so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
Alrighty, so from what I know, everyone's out right now. Godly parents are making the rooms. I'm gonna go bug her. Jade, Bells is out on a mission, so I guess I'll go traumatize this child. This will be fun.
That should be enough for setup, I think. Am I forgetting?
Crystal,
Really help
I'm coming
Phoenix.
in. I see you've decorated your room. It's quite lovely. I very much like the flag on your wall as well. Anyways, I just came to check on you, make sure everything's alright.
Everything is fine.
Right, well, I'm gonna go back to my book. This is way too much fun to terrorize this child.
We both agree that wasn't fully her, right? That seems suspicious.
I'm just going to here. Oh, hi, Ash.
No help, Phoenix.
One. Okay, that was way too much fun. Okay, now I'm just gonna pop in on her as myself. This is gonna be fun.
Adventure time, Phoenix. Alright. Come on.
Child, I'm coming in.
Oh. Why?
Huh?
Why are you just barging in?
Because I can. It's not like anyone here can really stop me.
I feel like that's privacy invasion.
Nah, don't worry, I only do it to you. And any other kid of Anubis any other step sibling I've got.
Okay, you are running fast today. Right?
Anyway. So how are you? That's your room. Pretty cool. Also, were your wings always black? Could've sworn they were white. Just yesterday. It's whatever.
Let's go with that.
It's whatever. It messes with sometimes. Anyway, the rest are still decorating their rooms and everything, and being lazy. Anyway, you're acting a bit stranger than usual.
I'm annoyed. I was just told that I can't leave to go to the one place I actually liked.
Oh, you mean that tower? What, are you that surprised I know about that place? Please.
No.
Anubis informed me about practically everything about you already. Annoying, but it's the way he keeps an eye on you. You'd be surprised. He was actually quite happy that he had a grandkid. When he messaged me about it, I was honestly pretty floored. Anyway, but yeah. Besides, there are some places we can go outside the walls, though most of them are still in progress. There you are. They're just being finalized after being blown up at the end of last year. Again.
Oh.
And it's happened every year, so you kind of just get used to it. Dad already has his men on it to fix it because not my fault this time. And we made the bet that if it wasn't my fault that something blew up last year, that he'd fix it. So he's fixing it. Also, like your jacket. Reminds me of an old friend I used to have. He was a kid of Aphrodite. Nice lad.
Okay.
Anyway, you want to come over to my place for some tea?
Sure.
I have my chat open. Anyway, don't mind my dogs.
Alright.
Anyway, so don't mind my dogs. Really don't mind the one on the table. Don't
I
worry.
didn't even notice that was there.
Yeah, that's just Moggy. And don't worry about Blizzard. He's not gonna eat your dog. Anyway, upstairs. Come along.
You coming, baby? There you go.
Yeah, the dog's never really liked it. There it is.
Well,
Here we
she's
are.
not a dog. She's a jack.
Honey, I've been around for millennia. I can call jackals dogs and not get in trouble. Mostly because Dad's too scared of me to actually do anything. You'd think he wouldn't be afraid of his own kid, but he is. It's actually kind of hilarious.
I prefer not to call her that. Not even.
Oh my god. Anyway, don't question how I just got here. I really couldn't care less. I teleport at times just for no reason. Anyway. But yeah, so, take your, least into books. Don't worry. I'll come down shortly.
She's mischievous. That's why I have to make sure she's there.
I'll find the records eventually. At least the most recent ones. Every one of these books is a record book for a year of camp. Since I built it, so... Yeah, if it's not obvious how long this camp's been around. Hello, Phoenix. Yes, I'm aware you're obsessed with that area.
Surprised you can understand Snow Jackal.
I can understand everything. At this point, I just choose to ignore them most of the time. Hi, what do you know? The one she was obsessed with is the one I need for this year. Nice. I'll fill that out near the end. Oh. Anyway. Also, do not touch anything in my place without my permission. You are more than likely going to get yourself killed. Anyway, I heard the boat come in, so I heard the boat's coming in shortly, so we should be fine. I don't know if your Pantheon counselor explained this word. Deaka and Aki ended up getting in some issues with when they first came here. They ended up getting themselves hurt. Yeah, those two rules at the bottom have been around for a couple years now. The dances do change. They are based on every god and every pantheon. Each one will rotate between everything. The dance for my father is the dance to honor my father and him maintaining the balance is within 2 months.
Okay.
So formal wear is the gods have already said that they're making formal wear for all the kids, so that's why you guys weren't told to bring any. Don't mess with anything of ours inside the building right there. If you need us, you will find us, or you can knock on the office door. If someone's in there, they will answer.
Okay.
Anyway, but beyond that, you already know practically the entire camp. However, if you really want to stretch your legs, I could show you a little something that might pique your interest. I actually was scolding I was actually scolding Bells and Deaka about it earlier, yesterday. Going through here. The ship will come and take off to get a new kid eventually. Kid later. Come along. Right over here.
Fasting.
Welcome to the arena. Battles, combat training, it'll be held here. And it's also where you can practice your magic without worry.
Sit. Stay.
You can also go upstairs and enter the viewing area, if you'd like. This way you can watch the animals. Yes. This up here is where you can actually keep a safe eye on what's happening, while not being directly involved.
Yeah, I can't say I've got good luck with that.
Resuming. Okay, so as you can tell, this is the arena. So if you ever want to have a mock battle with someone, or if there is one, or once the trials arise, you guys will be fighting in here. First person to never question what the trials are. Anyway.
I'm used
Come
to
on.
like
The ship
trials.
docked, and the ship just came back. And yes, before you question it, yes, it is a magic ship.
I could have figured it when it passed through 3 years of ice.
Yeah. Anyway, I heard that there's a newbie on board, so I'm gonna go get him. Hello there. Abyssus Niorson, correct?
Correct.
Alright, follow me. Abyssus. Meet Crystal, Aphrodite, Anubis, a member of the Greek and Egyptian pantheons. Crystal,
Hello
meet
there.
Abyssus Niorson. He's one of the new members for the Nordic pantheon.
Pleasure to meet you.
Anyway, your counselor's out on a mission right now due to his parents. All the counselors are. So I'll be giving you a tour of the camp. So if you would please follow me. Crystal, you are coming with. Not that I don't trust Bells to not give you the correct tour, but I do not trust Bells to give you the correct tour. Anyway, so this is just a base map of the camp right over here. Also, before anything else, welcome to Camp Starglow. I'm sure you noticed it on your acceptance letter, that it said that mentioned the camp's name. Yes. Well, this is a camp for demigod children such as yourself. The rest of your roommates are currently decorating the bunks in your pantheon. So, follow me. Notice boards right over here. Same with rules that should be followed. Dances for the gods are held every once in a while. The dance for my father is in 2 months. Formal wear is already being created by the gods for their children. Over here is the camp counselor building, which more specifically, the only thing you'll need to worry about in here is the medical station, which apparently has been messed with by snow again. I need to talk to Deaka. He needs to stop coming in here when he keeps getting struck by the same thing. Medical station is where you'll find our healers, and they will patch you right up if you're injured or sick. Over here...
You clearly need it, and you're just being stubborn about it.
Oh, then they'll knock you out and do it anyway. Over here... Yes, you have the Aphrodite healing touch, I'm aware. Over here is the horse stable. Over here's the horse stables. Normal horses on the bottom, flyers up top. You can tour around here later on, if you'd like. Right over there, that large cabin is mine. Do not enter it without my permission. You will more than likely face a terrible death due to my dog, who is a jackal, and at this point I couldn't care less. Here are some more mythical animal kennels, which is where we keep animals that aren't normally found, but are not horses either, including hippogriffs and cockatrice. There's a cockatrice named Maggie over there who belongs to one of the Greeks, and I'm not touching that further. I already met at her father for several things. Yes, hippogriffs can be fluffy. Other times their feathers can be sharp enough to cut your hand off.
Ice is 50-50.
Yep, I'm aware.
Well, I just lucky on Jesus.
Yes. Well, that just means you're liked. Over here's the recreational hall. Basically just where you can get to know the fellow people of the camp. So you can come in, just play some games, read some books, sit and watch TV if you would like. Or you could just come in and exercise in the gym. Up to you.
A gym?
Yes, we have a gym. I'm pretty sure Thor's kid is already super enticed by it. Over here, do not mind the dining pavilions. The food on the plates is currently decorative. It is not edible. It is plastic. Prank gone wrong with those ones. This is where we keep the normal animals. I gave up questioning the Greek counselor when his father gave him an ostrich when he survived his first year of camp.
Thinking, why an ostrich?
I don't know. I don't question Hermes. Mostly because if I tried, I'd give up. Yes, Lola belongs to one of the same Greek that owns the cockatrice. I do not know what happened to the other cat that was in here. Oh well. Just means someone adopted her.
Put it in their room.
Yeah, just means someone adopted them, which is, it's not bad. That's a good thing.
I don't know what's weirder about the ostrich. The fact that someone was given an ostrich, or the fact that I know a potential weirder solution because of the farm I grew up on.
Over here's the Greek pantheon. Do not enter other pantheons without the permission of their members. The key exception is me. Considering you're a mix of both, technically you can enter, but you can't use any facilities.
Alright.
You also can't enter the bedrooms.
That's scary.
That's how it works. Mostly made that rule the first year a member, a legacy such as yourself, came and went to both pantheons and ended up stealing a lot of things from both pantheons. That has been a rule ever since. Egyptian pantheon is right here. Again, this is where Crystal lives. You won't need to worry about it too much. And that jackal is very fast.
Tell me about it.
Yes, well, I've been here for millennia, so I've seen weirder things. Over here is the Asian pantheon. Again, don't try to enter it. Then again, that's an entirely different reason than just the whole don't enter other pantheons for no reason. Considering the last time someone entered that pantheon that wasn't a member of that pantheon somehow got eaten by a jade jaguar, which was very interesting.
Huh?
Yes, it was a lot of paperwork for both me.
I've seen weirder. I choose not to ask.
It was a lot of paperwork for both me and the counselor at the time. And the new counselor, considering it was the former counselor who lost their arm to that jade jaguar, will try and get the kid out. This is the Norse pantheon. Don't mind the line. Come along, Abyssus. This is where you belong. Don't mind the dirt. It's fake. And they do this a lot.
Phoenix.
This is your pantheon, so this is where you'll eat, sleep, train. Yes, you guys have an archery range. You'll meet your roommates. Upstairs are the bunks. Upstairs are the bunks, sorted into male and female. You can find it later. Come along. Come along. You can meet your fellow Norse later. Come along now.
Why is it
Come on down
gated
to
off?
Whiskius blocks. Huh?
Why is it gated off?
Oh.
'Cause it's only
That's just
pantheon.
that's just because of a Norse who was not great at shooting arrows, and if that fence wasn't there, projecting the field, the arrow would fly back and probably kill one of you instantly. So yes, it is fenced off to prevent that. Over here is the dining pavilion. You can gather here for normal food. You missed the first day of camp, but for start of camp and end of camp ceremonies, you will sit at the assigned tables. Your fellow Norse will know which table is which. Polynesians count as the beach. Yours guys technically count as winter. Greeks count as autumn. And of course the Asians count as spring. With permission you can enter through. For the beach, you can come in on it and chill here. Just do not touch the wood. Do not touch the wood and you will be fine. Now you can wander the beach.
So
Anyway.
technically this is legal.
Yes, technically.
Mm.
No, don't try to pull that with the Polynesians around. Void will probably try to stab you.
Mm.
She gets territorial sometimes. Yes, you can do that, Abyssus. Anyways, any questions? Alright, well, then head on back, go to your bunks, and meet your fellow Norse. I will forever question how they manage to do that every year without fail.
Mm.
That dirt line keeps getting fixed, and every year it gets pulled out of the ground again and is left as a phantom.
You sure there's like nothing like in the ground magic wise?
Oh, I'm sure. I built this place and dug all the foundations myself.
Mm.
I am well aware there's no magic. Not on the ground anyway. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
would you like to see something cool?
You know
I think
what?
you might.
Sure.
I think you might enjoy this. Keep an eye on me.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da!
I got nothing. I don't know how to feel with this.
I'm the child of
This
chaos.
is very unsettling.
I'm the child of chaos. Did you really think I couldn't shapeshift? Please. Of course I can change into any of you.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it for years, terrifying everyone as I go.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a lot of fun if you ask me. Most wouldn't get it, but I have a lot of fun doing it. Plus, it keeps everyone on their toes.
Mm-hmm.
Though not as much as the demons just showing up sometimes.
I'm used to that regardless.
Not these demons. You're used to small fry. The ones that show up here? Anything but. Anyway. But anyways, yes. You wouldn't know. You haven't faced these demons.
Oh, I've probably faced similar.
Not like this. Not like this.
You know that one, like, snow forest?
Hmm?
Known as the Dead Forest?
Oh, I'm well aware of that forest. I'm the one who caused it to be covered in a
growing up
blizzard.
Of course, that's what happened.
Well, not my
I owe
fault he
someone
sent me to
20
deal
bucks.
with something that... Not my fault. Father sent me to deal with something he set on fire. Besides, I was about, what, 4 at the time?
Yeah, I grew up there.
Yeah. And, yeah. I did leave enough space for those, didn't I? Oh. The stars were always quite nice.
That wasn't even natural. That was just on my family's farm.
Hmm. It wasn't just that farm that happened. To be fair, though, I did make Father have to agree to fix the place. Quite fun, if you asked me. I gotta force my father to do something that he never wanted to. Anyway. But, yes. Besides, my father never wanted to fix that place, and I forced him to. Then I gave it my own little touch. Take a wild guess if you can guess what.
Well, I can tell you, I know plenty of people who are very angry with you for that.
Oh, please. It's better than the alternative. At least plants are growing again.
Oh, no, they're not. They never do. We had to custom create a greenhouse on our farm.
What do you think happened to the
Nothing's grown
soil?
there for years.
How do you think you got the soil to make that greenhouse?
It's been transported in for years.
Do you know from where?
Where did Axel say? Said it was somewhere in Greece. I don't remember where.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes. The shuttle in Greece. I sometimes forget we have that. After all, most of us don't mess with that place, except when we set up those yearly donations. After all, how do you think you kept getting the materials and the money to buy everything? Because you never spent a dime to get those materials.
That's false, and you know it.
No, it's not.
Or no one ever told you what actually goes on there.
Oh, I know plenty of what goes on there. I check in on you, as does Dad.
He's really bad at showing it.
Oh, he's tried. Everything he sends to you just gets killed. Mostly because you can't actually bring anything alive back. You can't bring anything back alive. I've told him to stop, but he keeps trying. Including that horse of yours that you were so fond of when you were little.
I'm gonna ask you to stop talking.
That sword doesn't scare me. I know it bears no real power anymore. And it hasn't. For hundreds of years. Not since that poor kid.
If you're gonna be cryptic, at least be honest about it. Some of
I
the
am
stuff
being
you
honest.
said, I've proven false.
But have you? Have you seen the record books? Have you seen the money being transferred? How can you prove
Yes.
that money's been being spent?
I have seen every record. I have firsthand given the money for that material. So either you're lying, or the people you trusted to do that are not doing their job.
Or they take the money and then return it when you're not paying any attention. After all, you found out I could shapeshift. What makes you think I can't shapeshift into others?
Can't be too long.
You've been here a day. I can't wait for you to find out what truly happens here.